Imagine being invited to a dinner party by your ex-wife, a house filled with old friends, wine, laughter, and polite conversations. But slowly, something starts to feel wrong. The doors are locked, the hosts are acting strangely, and the more the night goes on, the more it feels like nobody is supposed to leave alive. This is the disturbing story of The Invitation. The movie begins with Will and his girlfriend Kira driving to a dinner party in the Hollywood Hills. The invitation comes from Will's ex-wife Eden, whom he has not seen in 2 years. Their relationship ended tragically after the death of their young son, Ty. The grief destroyed their marriage and Eden disappeared from everyone's life. Now suddenly she has returned. As they drive up the quiet road, something disturbing happens. A coyote crosses their path and Will accidentally hits it with the car. The animal is badly injured and suffering. After a moment of hesitation, Will picks up a tire rod and puts the animal out of its misery. This moment quietly sets the tone of the film. Sometimes people believe they are doing something merciful even when it looks cruel. Will and Kira arrive at Eden's hillside house. The house used to be Will and Eden's home before their son died, so returning here already brings back painful memories. Inside, several old friends are gathered: Tommy, Miguel, Ben, Claire, and Gina. Everyone is surprised to see each other again after so many years. But there are also unfamiliar faces: David, Eden's new husband, and Sadie, a strange woman who behaves in an overly affectionate way. Another mysterious guest named Pruitt arrives later. Right away, Will notices things that feel slightly off. The doors are locked, the windows are sealed, and Eden seems unnaturally calm. Considering everything she went through after losing her child, her peaceful behavior feels unsettling. As the evening continues, the group drinks wine and tries to reconnect. Everyone shares stories and laughs, but Will can't shake the feeling that something is not right. Eden and David begin to talk about a spiritual group they joined in Mexico called The Invitation. They claim the group helped them overcome grief and pain. According to them, death should not be feared, but accepted. David calmly says that death is simply another doorway. People shouldn't resist it. The conversation makes everyone uncomfortable, but the guests try to brush it off as strange spiritual talk. At one point, David asks the group to watch a video explaining their philosophy. The video begins with a man calmly talking about embracing death. Then suddenly the footage shows a dying woman surrounded by cult members. No one helps her, no one stops it. They simply watch as she takes her final breath. The room becomes silent. Everyone feels disturbed. David quickly apologizes and claims he played the wrong version of the video, but the tension in the room has already changed. As the night continues, Will becomes increasingly suspicious. One of their friends named Choi was supposed to attend the dinner, but he never arrives. Later, Will discovers documents connected to the mysterious group. He begins to suspect that this group might actually be a dangerous cult. When he confronts Eden, she insists the group helped her accept their son's death. For a moment, it almost seems like Will might be overreacting. The other guests begin to think he is simply overwhelmed by painful memories. Later, the mysterious guest, Pruitt, shares a disturbing story. He calmly explains that he once accidentally killed his own wife during an argument. Instead of living with guilt forever, he says the cult helped him accept what happened. He claims they taught him that death is not something to fear. Everyone in the room becomes deeply uncomfortable. Eventually, Claire decides she has had enough. She feels uncomfortable and wants to leave. David walks her out and Pruitt goes with her to move his car, which is parked behind her. Will was watching this entire thing through the window and he becomes convinced that Claire did not actually leave. Later, David brings out glasses of red wine for everyone. He says it's time for a special toast. As the guests raise their glasses, Will suddenly notices something strange. Everyone is being pressured to drink the wine, and suddenly Will realizes the horrifying truth. The wine is poisoned. He knocks the glass from Eden's hand and warns everyone not to drink. Chaos erupts. David pulls out a gun and reveals the truth. The entire dinner party was actually part of a mass suicide ritual connected to their cult. The poisoned wine was meant to kill everyone peacefully, and anyone who refused would be killed. The dinner party turns into a desperate fight for survival. Guests begin dying one by one. Will and Kira try desperately to escape the locked house. Eventually, Will manages to overpower David and stalk him. After the chaos settles, Eden finally realizes the terrible mistake she made. She believed the cult would free her from grief. Instead, it turned her into someone capable of destroying the lives of the people around her. Overwhelmed with guilt, Eden takes her own life. Will and Kira finally escape the house. For a moment, it seems like the nightmare is over. But then Will notices something terrifying. Across the hills of Los Angeles, red lanterns begin glowing in multiple houses. Those lanterns are the cult's signal. And suddenly it becomes clear this was not just one dinner party. The ritual is happening all across the city. And tonight, countless people are about to die. And that's the story of The Invitation, a simple dinner invitation that slowly turns into a horrifying cult ritual. If you enjoy movie recaps and movie breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more detailed recap videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next movie recap.